Friday afternoon, headed back to work. I was going to ride this morning, but I had to take my daughter to school, so we'll do it now. It says it's 47 degrees outside, according to my weather app. No fob? What the hell does that mean? It's in my pocket, pretty sure. That must have been from when I walked away to check the mail. Okay. But yeah, it says 47 degrees. The sun finally came out, and my legs are telling me a little bit different. Got a pair of chaps, but I didn't have time to get them out, and really didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. And it's not, but some trash on the ground. Ooh, okay. So, that's much. I did put some grips on. Got these done the other night. They're the kuryakyn, hell, what's it called? Kinetic grips? Yeah. Speaking of grips, I need to get me some glove with some fingertips in them. It's a little chilly. Like I said, it said 47 degrees. It feels more like 37, but oh well. It is what it is. I ain't grabbing much. But I did finally run my cable. Hooked it up to the Power Vision the other night, a couple of nights ago, I guess. And on the Dyna, it wasn't that big of an issue. You know, I had to take the tank loose, and you know, I ran it inside with the wires and everything. The Softail is a little different. It took me a little longer, and I had thought about just doing a video, but I mean, hell, it's just running a cable, so there's no point in doing that. And yeah, that'd have been the worst damn video ever. I did have to tank the tank loose, but I was trying to route it, you know, in between the fuel lines and everything to get it, you know, up against the neck there, and you know, zip tie everything, get it secured, where it's not gonna be hanging around or get caught up in anything. Didn't really think it'd be that big of a deal, but damn, it turned out to be. I mean, it probably took me 45 minutes. You know, just kind of, you can only lift the tank up so far, and you can kind of see back through here. There's a little channel, a plastic channel on the left side of the frame, on the neck there, and that's where I ran it. It's like I said, that's where all the wires going to the back and everything are. But I had rerouted a few times just because of the fact that I'd be going in through one little area, but then it had to go around to the next. Anyways, like I said, it's running through that channel now. I've got it run back through the side. You can kind of see it right there. I've got it zip tied with everything. It's clean. It's not getting pinched anywhere on the tank or nothing. So I'm happy with that. And this is the actual first ride with the Power Vision actually hooked up. And I haven't heard any popping yet, but for this one, I had to use. They don't actually have a tune with the short shots on it, so they gave me one with the Bassani Pro Streets, and well, there's a little decel pop, but that's the tune they said to start with, so that's one I put in. They did have one I noticed for the big radius, but obviously I don't have big radius. So anyways, I will likely do an auto tune. Won't be today because there's just not no time, you know, work and everything. Maybe this weekend. We'll have to see how it goes. But that ought to clear it up. Now, I've been kind of thinking about getting the target tune system, you know, with the wideband O2 sensors and all. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be enough of a significant difference to justify the $516, whatever it is, a little over $500 for the kit. I mean, it sounds good in theory and all, but honestly, the bike, it runs damn good. And like I said, with this tune, I'll throw an auto tune on it here, hopefully this weekend or maybe sometime next week. But I mean, it's running fine, so I really don't know how much more it's going to improve, you know. $4.22. Yeah, that's not right. It should be like 10 till 1-ish. Yeah, who knows? I'll kind of hum-ho around with that for a while. I'm pleased the way it is right now, so I'll get an auto tune, and I did that on the Dyna, and it did pretty damn good, so I'm sure this will be just the same. At 47 my ass. Which we do have a little wind. It's not terrible though. And a little bit of slip in that front tire. Of course, there's a little gravel out here. Hauled up Mustang today this morning. I've got a video. I think I'll put it out, I guess. It's just the initial one. Trying to get some things lined out, some bug fixes. It's kind of long, I think, but I mean, hell, if somebody wants to watch it, they'll watch it. If not, cool. Yeah, I called them because I had a wide tripper. I mentioned it in another one that I liked on my wide glide, and they just don't make it for this. I called just to check, you know, because depending on where I look and when, you know, I've seen some other bikes with different seats that are listed. So, and I'm sure a lot of them are custom. It's got to be what it is, but a few of them I thought may have been a wide tripper. So, like I said, I called Mustang just to see if you know, maybe I was missing something, but they never did. When they changed the Softail frames on the breakout for 18 and up, they do make it for those, but they're not the 13 to 17. So that's a bummer. But it's not the end of the world. I just really like that seat. I like the clean look of it, you know. And I like that brown color. It was kind of a darker brown. I don't know why I'm so fixated on that. I think it'll look all right with this sun glow, this red, but I'm not sure. The only one I've really found, well, there's two. It's the Renegade. I believe it's by Saddleman. It's more of a light brown. Got that diamond stitch pattern. I'll do like that. And then, well, the other one is on the Mustang side. It's the Codlin Skyline, and it's a nice darker brown. Say both solo seats, but I don't know. The Renegade, you can get those all day on eBay for like $2.5. Some every now and then you can find one, you know, with the best offer. And uh-oh, that is not good. Okay, I'm gonna have to. Feels like the teeth are not engaging or something in the grip here, and it's in all the way out right there. It's something slipping. Well, that sucks balls. Damn, and I double checked everything, you know, operation and everything was good, everything was engaged, it was bottomed out. So yeah, it doesn't want to go past that point. It's gonna be a fun ride home. Shit, work's just ahead. Am I gonna make it there? Well, damn it. And of course nobody's back yet. There's got to be something. I just catch that one spot. Now, wear this damn clutch out. Yep, that's interesting. Look at that, it's just spinning. That cap is on, so it's just the gear on there. Something's just not catching. I can force it in. I'm putting a lot of pressure going in, so I'm wondering, because I took the caps off, you know, to install it, but I didn't move the master cylinder or anything out, so I'm wondering if that might be just a foggy ass lens. I wonder if that's just not in all the way. Yeah. Cool. Yep. I don't know. Hopefully I'll get this knocked out real quick. It'll be a small issue, and I'll be back for another ride going home. Stay tuned. Well, I am back. I'm leaving work. Gonna go ahead and throw her into, oh, maybe I'm not. Well, I won't worry about that right now. So when I was on my way out to work, this should have happened just a few seconds ago if all the editing is done properly. My damn throttle grip was not working when I was coming down the road up here after lunch. So I limped it down here. Best I can figure, I didn't have it in all the way, maybe, because unlike the Dynas and all that, this throttle by wire stuff, it's my first time with it, and maybe I missed something, but there's just teeth right here. There's just a gear, you know, it fits over it, so it will, you know, turn. Anyways, I really didn't move it much. I was able, when I was coming down the road, I could force it in, putting a lot of pressure on it, and it would go. I couldn't go real far with it, so I'm gonna have to, I took it apart out here, and it seems to be working at the moment, but or for the moment, but it did the other day too when I put them on. So I'm gonna lock up and see what happens going down the road. Hopefully I don't have to pull over and do this again, because I do not have a T25 Torx. So this could be an interesting drive home. I'm hoping that that's going. So anyways, yo. Alright, close that pneumonia hole. Yeah, that's definitely cooled off. That is. Come and see it. Lying its ass off, says 44 degrees. Every breath I have is fogging up my visor. So, just need to quit breathing for a little bit and it'll be okay. Now I figured I'd try an auto tune on the way home. Get a little bit of it started, but I might have been because it was running already. I would be willing to bet. Good old fog. We'll crack this sucker just a. Damn these new helmets. There we go. Yay. Alright. And we're off. Definitely seems to have a little extra get up and go with the power vision hooked up. I've got to get me some gloves with some fingers in them. Well, I do. I've got some of those long cuffed ones that are insulated. But I was like, hell, the sun's out. It's 50 degrees. It'll be alright. It's pretty damn cold right now. Not as cold as it is where some of y'all are. Like I said, it says 44, but of course, you know, when you get on the bike, that drops drastically and quickly. Nothing fancy today. I'm just headed home. Wife and daughter went to the next town over, bigger town. They're 100,000+ compared to our 10, 11. I guess they're going to do some last minute Christmas Christmas shopping. So it's going to be me and the boy at home. See what we can't get into. There'll be a bunch of feeding going on. Animals, that is. Oh, Orbison. He was born here. That's why they've got the mural up. The girl that painted it a couple of years ago, I guess whenever they got it going, they didn't really prep the brick or the stucco that was on it. It wasn't on her. I believe the city, trying to get out cheap, didn't want any prep work done to it. I don't know. Anyways, we had a storm come through. Was it last spring or summer? And pretty good windstorm. Why didn't I turn right there? Oh well. Had a pretty good windstorm, and that got tweaked. Anyhow, it just came off in sheets. So anyways, they hauled around, and they finally got it agreed upon that she would fix it and the city would pay for it. It was no fault of hers. So it's nice to see they got it up now. Yeah, it's stuck between two sheriffs. That's always good. Thought about getting some gas, but I've still got, I think, 60-something miles left on the tank. It might be before it hits reserve. Like I said, it's been a while. I do not remember. But we'll go a little longer. I do like these grips. Definitely a big improvement over the stalkers. More controlled. Better feel, of course. Did I mention my fingertips are cold? It had a lot of wind on him. I think the pegs will be next. It's got these little Harley pegs they put on. They're just little narrow ones. These aren't bad. I had some on the Dyna before, and they had a wider footprint, but they had the three or four ribs of rubber across there. And man, you get on the highway and you just couldn't keep your feet on them. It just kept wanting to slip back. So I was always going to replace them, but I just never did. And I will likely do that to these. I have no idea what I'll go in with. What the hell are they doing? Bobbing and weaving something. Surely they're not playing on their phone. Got a line on some big radius pipes. I'm sure I'll wind up with a set of those. I do like these short shots, and I'm still gonna jack with the baffles and stuff, but I'm quite sure I'm gonna put a set of big radius on here. Whether I like them better or not will remain to be seen. But it's like cats or chickens. that mirror a little bit more. Well, so far so good on the grip. Maybe that's all it was. Maybe it was just a hair out. I don't know. The time will tell. Need to get some more grease and get her lubed up real good. Still had a lot of the stock stuff that was in there. Still responsive. Haven't heard anything on the back tire yet. I'm not sure how long it'll take to get that one here. Can't decide if I want to do these by myself again or take them to the local Harley dealership. It'll be cheaper not buying them there, but still, I don't know. These shouldn't be bad, you know, not having tubes, but them last ones were a bit of a pain. Alright. Well, just a quick ride home, tied to the one going to work with the little grip debacle. And that's going to be it, guys. Well, we'll see y'all next time. Later.